Hi guys, so I've got the second part of how I make these altered little salt leaks. So let me start and show you what I've done so far. This is the card that I started with. If you remember, we started to alter these on my last video. So here it is with the I put Bible scriptures on it, or Devos, or as Betty Shootman said. So this is one with just some blue paint on it, and I just am going to show you what I do there. Now keep in mind that when I'm painting just on a normal basis, I've just got extra paint on my palette. So that's when I do this. Very rarely will I come in and just lay paint down on these on their own. I just use the extra paint from my palette as I'm going along. So you see here, I might have put a little bit more on this one so I can just get that last bit up off that card. So I just use, like I said, the extras. So that's got the first layer. But then I usually always go through and put on other colors just for that visual element. So here you see I've got the blue, and then I would just do the same exact thing, pick it up from my palette and just scrape it on so that I've got more than one color. I like to have texture on them as well. So this one has got the two colors. A lot of times there's even more than that, but this is just to kind of walk you through. And then bubble wrap. I like bubble wrap. So here I take, this was a nice piece of bubble wrap that I got. I don't know how, but it's lasted me for eons because it's got a nice hard back on it. So, so here I just kind of put on with gesso, and I'll just stamp out some of those bubbles to give a little bit of texture in the background. Also, this is a piece of cardboard. If you kind of just do that, and then I can, let me put my brush down, I can come in and, well, I don't know where I put the gesso, right there. You see how you get like these lines? Let me do that a little bit better. That didn't show up very well. So I put a little bit more water on my gesso, Gesso. I can't do it too much. This is just a little pot, and I just fill it up with gesso that I have, a big gallon of it I actually found at Hobby Lobby on clearance. Okay, so this is not meant to cover anything up. It's just adding some more visual mana in the background. Okay, so here I've got a card. So I'm showing you how to do the heart ones that I do. So this is got the different colors, and then I've got the heart. So here I've got some paint ready. So this one I'm actually going to walk through the whole rest of the process with you. So here I put on the heart. I like it to kind of look sort of messy and scrappy and not perfect. So that is just fine by me. As I'm working through this, I just want to say to you guys that at any given point in time, I've got, these are tags that I just plop on. I get extra pieces of paper. I get, these I did with a jelly print. That's jelly plate. That's a different day. These we did on that last video. So this is just extra paint on these. So I've always got these cards, these tags. I have these just sitting around ready to go with my extra paint. So this is a tag. You see here how it's a tag, and I put this on it. And these are pieces of cardboard from, I think, a Pop-Tart box. We looked at these last time, and then I just put the paper on one side, just because I like, paper is just a fun thing to paint on. It just takes the medium really well. It doesn't slide off. It just sucks it right on in. Again, box top. This was sort of a cheaper piece of cardboard. You see how it's not holding up as well as Pop-Tarts. Funny that now I've become a connoisseur of cardboard. So this I pasted on. This is a stencil with gesso on this page, and then this one was the gesso circles. This is just gesso put down in circles using different caps. Dip it in the gesso and then come in put it on there. Just lost my air server. Hold on, guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening here. Come on back, come on back. Hold on, I can't see what I'm filming. Well, I'm just going to try to go on, but I can't see what I'm filming. And then these are all the ones that are ready to go. So I've always got this stuff just ready to smack on my extra paint. And what I do is I just take it and I just would scrape it up like here. This is all dry now, so it's not really going to work. And scrape it onto something, but you see how that's all dry, so it's not going to work. But that's the general idea. Okay, so I've got my rugged kind of cross there. This is a light pink. I like a dry brush to do this. So here I'm going to come in. I just do a swoop. Again, rugged. Don't pay any mind to how don't pay any mind to how neat it looks or anything like that. Now I'm just going to take a piece of gesso, just a little bit of gesso, and kind of come in a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry for a bit. So now I'm going to grab some black paint. I just try to get it off onto my lid so I don't have to work very hard at anything. So here I'm going to come in here and I'm going to smudge it. And again, I like the paper because it gives that nice tooth. So I don't know, I like drawing on paper on old books that have just got this great thick weight to them. So there is that. And then I'll just come in and kind of put a little bit of shading in on that heart. And again, I like it to look kind of like that, like I'm not really, I don't know, doing much work at it. Okay, so now let me show you how I do my little dewdrops. This is so easy. Hold on, I've just got to get a very fine tooth. Okay, so here. Okay, so I put a big black circle on top. Can you guys see? Because I can't see, my mirroring is not working. Here's hoping that this is working. Okay, and then I come down on the bottom and drop that in. Smudge. And then you come in on the top and put your highlight. It's catching just a glimpse of that. And then you come in down here and put in your shadow from the bubble. Okay, so that's it. That's your bubble. So then I would do those kind of all over the place. So let me show you here. That is started to getting going. So now here, see, I don't have any borders on any of these. So let me show you what I like to do. I want to show up one that is easy to see. Okay, so, oh, this one's really light. Let's do that one. So the joy of the Lord is my strength. So I usually will come in and do, it's not my brush. Okay, so here, I like to just finish up with sort of borders. So I hope you can see. So here, I just am putting on a border with a marker. Sorry. And this one I would just put it, I would let the heart not have a border. I just like to doodle in a border. I just think it makes it look sort of, well, you know what, it would have that in underneath that. Let's go bigger though because it's a dewdrop, right? So it's magnifying. So there. You know, I hear so many times that people don't like their handwriting. Try mixing it up. So I'm not going to try to convince you that you've got beautiful handwriting, because if that's how you feel, I get it. I understand. But try mixing it up. Try doing some different things. Try doing uppercase and lowercase, and then sort of don't try to write them out straight. Sort of make them staggered up and down so that they are, so that it looks kind of fun. So here I didn't put a lot of, usually I'll come back in and sort of put highlights on the letters, but I didn't make these very dark. So let me show you what I mean here. So I'm going to write joy in here. So here, J, but you see how I'm making it sort of darker, yeah? So here I've got joy. This has got to dry just a tinge before I try with the white. But so then I'll come back in and put in some fun. See, it's picking up the black. There we go. That's better. Joy. And that kind of just makes it look more fun and more festive and a little bit more refined. So that is it. It goes from nothing through the different stages to joy. So that's all I got, guys. I hope that was beneficial for you. Have a great day. Bye.